Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the James T. Ashley Gymnasium. We're back at Diman for more Bengals basketball tonight. The Lady Bengals celebrate senior night on their home court, the final regular season home game of the season. Evan Massoud with you here from Diman on Fred TV. Thanks for tuning into the broadcast. The Diman Bengals come in today at 9-7. The last time we saw them, they were 5-6. Coming into that game, they have gone 4-1 over the last 5 games, and it's been a good run for them. We're going to hand it over to Coach Shane Doyle for the senior night festivities. So we'll give it to Coach now, and we'll be back.
Welcome to our 2017-18 senior night, where we will recognize 3 very special and deserving young ladies in their final home game. First, I'd like to thank some people. I'd like to thank Miss Christine Pasternak. She made the boards, the poster boards for the seniors tonight. Mr. Ray Machado in the graphic communication shop, thank you for all that you've done for us, also making those poster boards come to life. Miss Michelle Gordencio for making the black t-shirts, and Willeshka for designing them. Excellent work. The best assistant coach in the Mayflower League, Mr. Michael Furtado. Mr. Allen for making sure the buses always run on time. Thanks, Mr. Allen. I'd like to thank Kathy Noversa, Dave Bellevue, Al Azevedo, and Ray Machado again for running the table all year. The JV and varsity team for decorating the gym, making it look special tonight. I'd like to thank my family, my wife, and the grandmas for taking care of the kids while I'm out coaching, and the parents for being a positive force. Thank you very much. Picking the kids up and dropping them off, I know it's tough. Okay, first we're going to recognize Tri-County Senior. We've had many battles over the last 4 years, and it's sad to see you go. Number 22, Tori Maynard. We wish you were out there tonight. So one of the most rewarding things I've ever decided to do is coach girls basketball. It's an amazing experience. Highs and lows, any emotion you can think of, I've had it. And it's rewarding because of these people that you see right here. Amazing group of young ladies, all of them. Give them a round of applause. Now it's time for our seniors. So once I call their name and number, friends and family are welcome to come to center court and have a photo opportunity. A member of the drafting shop plans to attend BCC to study drafting, a 4-year member of the basketball program, an all-around wonderful and great young lady with an amazing attitude. Number 3, Michaela Theard. You gonna take that photo, Paul? Nice job. Next, a member of the Culinary Arts Shop who plans to attend Johnson & Wales, a 4-year member of the basketball program who worked extremely hard to get herself ready for practice and be on the court this year after suffering a very bad knee injury last year. An amazing young lady I've had the pleasure to coach and teach. A wonderful person, a captain on this team, stability and leadership, everything you could ask for. Number 10, Captain Alexi Resendiz. And finally, another member of the Culinary Arts program plans to attend Bridgewater State College for social work. Certainly not one of the loudest people I've ever met. Also an amazing young lady, a 4-year member of the basketball program, 2-year varsity player, averaging 6 points, 9 rebounds, and 2 blocks a game. My pleasure to announce Mackenzie Texera. Great to see you. Very good.
That is a great shot, isn't it? You want a truck for that?
Okay, it's time for some basketball. I'm going to hand the mic to Mr. Michael Furtado, who will do starting lineups.
Participating student athletes, coaches, and contest officials work diligently to prepare for today's competition. Please show
All right, folks, so that'll conclude the senior night ceremony. Coach Shane Doyle doing a nice job there. So recognizing one senior from Tri-County, and that was Tori Maynard, number 22. And for Diman, number 3, senior Michaela Theard, number 10, Alexi Resendiz, and number 41, Mackenzie Tixera. So congratulations to the seniors on both teams, and we wish them the best moving forward. So we'll run down the starters right now. You see Tri-County being introduced. The Lady Cougars, coached by Julie Caffrey, come in at 6-7, but they've beaten Diman once on the season, and that was on their home court. Their starting 5, number 2, Abby DeFlores. Number 3, Jenna Johnson. Number 5, Sarah Killoy. And number 15, Carolyn McPherson. And then number 34, rounding things out, Katie Courtney. For the Bengals, again, Shane Doyle, the head coach of the Lady Bengals, coming in at 9-7. They win today. They punch their ticket to the playoffs. Their starting 5 are as follows. Number 20, Selena Mendez. Number 24, Maya Parker. Number 25, Wileshka Melendez-Hernandez. Number 32, Unique Horsley. And number 41, senior Mackenzie Teixeira. Last time we were here was 2 weeks ago tonight. And again, the Bengals came into that contest at 5-6. They are now 9-7. So including that win we saw, they're 4-1 in their last 5 games. We'll pause now for the national anthem. And doing the honors with the national anthem, that was Wileshka Melendez-Hernandez singing the Star Spangled Banner tonight. So again, Diman coming in with that 9-7 record. It really, really done a nice job over the last few games, getting back to normal. And well, not so much getting back to normal, but at least kicking it into high gear, we can say, because again, at 5-6 before the last game that we did, you know, floating under 500 halfway through the season is not necessarily where you want to be. That was coming off of a loss against Tri-County. And after that loss at Tri-County, which was really that was a low-scoring game for Diman. They put up just 23. They lost 33-23 in a league game. So that one was a real tough one to swallow. But then they came back against Southeastern. We were here for that one. And their only loss since the Tri-County game was at the hands of Blue Hills. Blue Hills is top in the league and always a tough contender. Good ball movement, getting it underneath, and it doesn't go. Back out to Parker. Parker gets it to Horsley. Horsley puts up the jumper, goes over the net, right into the hands. That was Selena Mendez, and she's fouled. We'll see our first free throws of the game as Abby DeFlores picks up the first foul of the night. So 2 shots for Mendez. A little short off the front of the rim, so no good on the first. A little more arc to that one, but off the back of the rim. So 0 for 2 trip there to the free throw line. So after 60 seconds on a senior night, we remain scoreless here at Diman. That's for 3, and that's going to be short. It's put up by Katie Courtney. The rebound gets kicked back out to the Cougars. That's Jenna Johnson. Goes out of play. Diman will take it over. In that victory against Southeastern on the 26th, Maya Parker put on a show. 34 of the 56 points put up by the Lady Bengals, which to her credit, and FYI, she didn't play the fourth quarter, or very much of it. She had no points in the fourth. So a very impressive performance from number 24 of Diman in that game. 15 field goals, and then 4 for 9 at the line. Gave her her 34. She was the only member of the team in double digits. Trying to put that one back, cannot. Ball on the ground. A whistle and a jump ball. That whistle just in the nick of time. Both players were fighting for it, and it'll be McPherson inbounding. See, Lady Cougars get to keep it. DeFlores puts it up, doesn't get it to go. Parker gets the feed from Horsley, gonna try to go to the basket, and that again, she loves that right side. Get used to that. If she gets any kind of freedom, she goes to the right side of the basket and just hooks it up off the glass. That's her bread and butter, and we expect to see quite a bit of that tonight. We saw that 2 weeks ago, and even going back to last year, we saw that a lot too. That is her sweet spot. But that time she floats it. Ball does not go. It'll bounce her off the rim, but she is fouled and will take 2 shots. Oh, my bad. That is a foul on White, foul on the Bengals, and Maya's picking up the offensive foul. So ball going to go back the other direction into the hands of the Cougars. Nice crowd on hand for senior night. Friday night hoops, always fun. Parker gets the steal, slows it up. Almost a travel there, very close. Almost lost the footing, trying to push it through the defense. Underneath to Texera, banks it in off the glass. 4-0 Diamond after 3 minutes.
Middle, there you go. Now attack it. Attack it.
Ball is loose, picked up again though by Johnson. Throws it away, and Diamond will recover. Keith Allen with the assist out of bounds on the baseline. The athletic director here at Diamond. Give you an idea, league records, Diamond 2-3 in the league. Tri-County 2-4 in the league. So this really is a big game tonight for Diamond. Again, can get in with the overall record, but can ensure that they'll stay ahead of Tri-County as well with percentage points. That is stolen as the Cougars look for their first points of the game. It is a floater, no good right underneath. McPherson can't get it to go on a one-on-one. And a foul drawn by Hernandez. Horsley with the assist on the foul because she's the one who sent it way down the court to the baseline. That foul is going to be on Courtney. Second team foul. And Melendez-Hernandez puts the first of 2 in. Nothing but net. Nice angle to that there. High arcing free throw, and it is a 6-0 Diamond lead as we're already almost halfway through the first quarter. Just over 4 minutes to play in the first quarter. So 4 minutes gone, 4 to play. And that is stolen. Horsley with the feet underneath. Mackenzie Texera can't keep it in, and Diamond gets it. So one thing to take from the first 4 minutes here is we've seen a lot of turnovers from both sides. Some sloppy passes, and now Tri-County calling timeout. So timeout blue. But again, I'd say both sides here in terms of controlling and keeping possession of the ball here and protecting the ball. There's been some strips by the Diamond defense, and then there's been some bad passes for both sides. So I think they got to clean things up a little bit. Again, Diamond out to the 6-0 lead. You can see Coach Doyle going over formations with the team here in the timeout, explaining coverages and where to be on the court. Cougars take the ball here, coming out of the timeout. And looks like Coach Doyle has the team in a man-to-man defense now. A little tighter, a little more aggressive coming out of the timeout for Diamond. Not allowing much room. Horsley taking it out across center. We get it to Parker. Mendez back out to Parker. 15 on the shot clock. Texera in traffic, puts it up, can't get it to go. Mendez there for the putback, and that doesn't go either. Courtney with the rebound, getting it to McPherson. She's trying to get through the lane, and she does a nice job, but just can't get it to fall. Parker going to take it back the other direction. Beautiful pass to McKenzie. Can't get that one to go, but Melendez-Hernandez comes away with the rebound, and now Parker resetting everything. Mendez blocked shot, by Courtney. Tri-County on the board. DeFlores puts it in for 2, and it's 6-2. The Cougars get their first bucket of the game about 5.5 minutes in. Horsley bouncing it back to Mendez. Mendez met with defenders. Teixeira puts it up well off the mark, and I think she might have had her arm tip, or at least had the ball tipped, because it seemed to leave her hand kind of funny. And it goes back the other way. Long 3 put up, and it bounces off the top of the glass. McPherson with the rebound. Travel called on DeFlores, and it goes the other way. I'll tell you, Courtney took that 3 ball from college range. She was way out at the point, and it had plenty of distance. It was actually just a hair long.
Hey, we run Providence. Providence.
Low scoring affair here in the first. Teixeira putting up a long jumper for 2. That's over the net, no good. Teixeira there for the 3rd attempt on that possession for Diman, and gets it to go. Nice job by the Bengals defense. Took 10 seconds for the Cougars to get to center court. And now just taken right away by Mendez. Gets it to Parker. Parker is fouled on the move to the hoop. Third foul of the night for Tri-County. This is the first for Jenna Johnson. And Parker's first trip to the line will result in 2 shots. And that one no good. So so far, Bengals just 2 for 5 at the line. Small sample size, but under 50%. Both shots missed for Parker, but Teixeira boxed out. She was there. They get it to Horsley, now to Mendez, who's in triple coverage, and she loses it. I'd like to see Horsley try for a 3 there. She was pretty open, and she hit a few of them in the past. Not unlike her to put in a 3. She had one in the Southeastern game. Breaking, Teixeira, basket. Does not go, a little high on the bank of the glass. We'll go back again the other direction. Turnover again, bad pass, and the Bengals take it over now with 30 seconds to play in the first quarter, and it is Alexi Resendiz, one of the 3 seniors, who is into the game now. There she is, back out to Parker. Tri-County's defense has been good. They've been very quick to get to wherever the ball is, not giving a lot of room. Horsley wants 3 off the rim, no good. Out of bounds with 8 seconds to play in the first. 5 seconds. Parker blocks it. Can she keep it in bounds? No, it's taken by Tri-County, but now no chance at a basket. That ends the first quarter, and it was a very low scoring first quarter. Just 8-2 the score. And the lone basket scored by for Tri-County by Abby DeFlores, and that was over 5 minutes into the game. So slow to develop offensively tonight for both teams. Tight quarters here at the gym. You see the changing of the guard, if you will. You have David Montero and Zach Souza running camera tonight, swapping between quarters. And, you know, we make it work. Make it work. It's a good vantage point, right? 10 feet from the court. You can't ask for much more than that. Even if it's a little crowded. I got to get me some cushions, though, because I'll tell you, these wooden bleachers here and at Durfee, it's very uncomfortable after an hour, after sitting. All right, the warning buzzer. The final buzzer, there we go. Timeout is done. 8 more minutes on the clock. Second quarter about to begin. And Diman will have the ball. Evan Massoud with you from the James T. Ashley Gymnasium at Diman Regional. Girls basketball, Diman and Tri-County on senior night here. And it goes out of play. Horsley could not handle it. 8-2 the score coming into the second. Again, a low scoring affair here to begin things. Parker leaving her feet, trying to block. That is tipped. Killoy with the basket. 8-4.
Two-man.
Out of play off of Tri-County. It was, that was McPherson.
Other side.
Resendiz will inbound. Parker trying to get free. Looked like the intended target. Instead, thrown in towards Mendez, and a little collision there. 3 Cougars had their hands on it, but it still went to Texera. She drew the foul. And it'll be the 4th foul for Tri-County so far. Killoy picking up her first. That was not in the motion of taking a shot, so that was just going to inbound it. Horsley puts up the deuce, and it goes down. Her first basket. The Bengals are up to 10 points. Lost the ball, has her teammate there, Killoy, to get it back. Texera, the rebound, going to Parker, 3-on-2. Parker cutting in, beautiful layup for 2. She has 4, joining Texera. Just bounce pass along the side court. Park with the strip to the hoop. Easy. Got the hand in there and just flat out took it away. 10-point lead for Diman, largest lead of the night. Ooh, Horsley got the hand in there, almost tipped that away. Shot is no good. Parker gonna have to race to keep it in. She does, throws it back. Horsley is able to get it and reel it in. And Texera now with 20 seconds on the shot clock can let everybody reset. And get it to Mendez. In traffic, no good. And it's Camden Schweitzer, number 21, with the rebound. Just into the game here to start the second. That's for 3 off the mark by Johnson. Nice rebound and bounce pass out of the paint. The Cougars get a second chance here. 7 seconds on the shot clock. They put it up and bank it in for 2. Johnson with the 2. Horsley across the court to Resendiz, back to Mendez. In the paint is tripped and fouled. And we're looking at number 5 for the Cougars. First foul for Schweitzer. Horsley's gonna take 2. Oh, my bad, they're inbound. She took the shot, no good. Underneath the Texera, puts it up, can't get it to go. A little off to the left of the basket. Courtney gonna take it out across center. Pauses, gets it to McPherson. Now to Schweitzer in the corner. Almost taken by Parker. Courtney puts it up. kind of a lofted, like a scoop almost. And Mendez picking up the foul for Diman. Just the second foul of the first half for the Bengals. Courtney will take 2 shots. First one is good. First trip to the line for the Cougars tonight after about 12 minutes of play. That one no good, and it is Texera with the rebound, boxed out nicely to get that one.
Work the ball. Patience.
Ooh, a travel called on Mendez. Basket was good, but it will not count. Travel's a no-no, and that's a turnover. That's all it turns into. McPherson going to the basket. It's just stopped dead in her tracks by Texera. A jump ball. Should be Tri-County. And it is indeed, as Diman started the quarter with possession. So this one goes to Tri-County. So they've been the beneficiaries of 2 jump balls, as it turned out. I just saw DeFlores come across the baselines. That's for 3 and no good. DeFlores for Tri-County. Like put her head back, like almost in pain. I think she might have got slapped like under the chin or the throat or something. Inadvertently, there's nothing like malicious or anything, but a lot of bodies under there trying to block the inbounding pass. I think she took one to the chin. Seems okay now as she makes her way towards Horsley with that errant pass, went out of bounds. It is 14-7. We are under 4 minutes left in the first half already. Very quick-moving game. Not a ton of fouls, not a ton of stoppages. Pretty quick-moving first half here at Diman. A lot of back and forth, but unfortunately both offenses not a lot to show for it. Just 21 points total, and you know, this was a low-scoring game again in that first game. These 2 teams played each other. Parker steals it away, but there is defensive help down the court. She's charging to the basket, loses it, sliding, and she is safe. Nicely done defensively by Tri-County there. You could tell it was all ball. There was no contact there, so no fouls. Clean defensive play there on a charging Parker. Melendez Hernandez put that one up no good. It bounces wildly on a tip from Mendez, and Horsley comes down with it. They get it back to Melendez Hernandez. Mendez puts it up no good. Mackenzie Texera there for the putback. 6 points for Mackenzie. Tied with Parker for team high and game high. Corner, that is for 2, and that is no good, and out of bounds it goes. Right on the line with Johnson. You have to, for those who maybe don't see basketball a lot, you say, well, right on the line. No, you have to be behind the line to count for 3. You can't be on the line in any capacity. We'll inbound again, 14 on the shot clock for Tri-County. Playing along the baseline here, a jump ball, and Diman gets this one. 2.5 minutes to play in the first half.
Hey, we're gonna go Louisville unique. Selena, Louisville unique.
Cross to Horsley. Mendez gets it underneath, loses it. Johnson picked it up. Parker gets it back. 2 points. 8 for the game, 6 this quarter for Maya Parker. Courtney running. Lost it there. Now Parker with the feet. Stops in the tracks, gets fouled. Going to be the 6th foul for the Cougars. And the 2nd personal foul for DeFlores, number 2. That is no good. Mendez using the height, gets it back. Horsley puts it in for 2, and the Bengals hit 20 points. 20-7 is the score. They have pulled away quite a bit here. Underneath, Texera, oh, it doesn't go. She was all alone, and poor Coach Doyle goes down to the court in frustration. The emotion on the sleeve of the coach. We see it often with all the sports we cover. Parker trying to steal it after the Bengals lost possession. We're under a minute and couldn't do so, so the Cougars keep it. It was out of play. And we're going to see Michaela Theard, a senior, coming in, number 3, as Horsley takes a seat. Most likely will sit for the final minute here. Inbound pass is swatted away by Mendez, and they'll do it again. 18 on the shot clock. Parker got in the way, to the basket. 2 more points. Courtney tried to plow through her. Parker just jarred the ball loose. That's for 2. Long, no good. Less than 30 seconds to play, 25 in fact. Bengals have no time on the shot clock, so now 20 seconds and looking to take it down. Parker wants 3, and it's no good. Mendez got the rebound and draws, I believe draws a foul. And she does. Foul number 7 for the Cougars, and it is Killoy picking up her 2nd personal foul. Mendez will go to the line. She went back in the first to the line, and she missed both free throws, so we'll see if she has better luck here this time. 2nd trip. And the 1-and-1. No good. Got the rebound. Ooh, Sarah went down hard, and she's okay. So Mendez on the 1-and-1 did not score a basket. And on the other side of it here, Texera going to the hoop. This should be 2 shots. And so it was Killoy getting tacked with her 2nd straight personal foul. She has 3. She's one of the starters. This is the 8th team foul for the Cougars. Texera hits the first of her 2. Makes it 23-7. There's 9.3 seconds on the clock. So after the free throw, 9.3 seconds will remain here in the first half. Nice free throw. Another big kind of rainbow high-arcing shot. 7 seconds. Ball is loose and stolen at 2 seconds. They get it to Parker. Gonna take a shot, gets it off, and it's no good. Much better 2nd quarter for the Bengals. They put up 16.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
And they lead it 24-7. They've allowed just the 7 first half points. Pretty impressive defensively. A lot of steals and very quick, aggressive play defensively that has helped them where the offense, kind of started slow. Having that defensive capability has helped them, add to their lead. They're up by 24-7. Good lead for Diman as we head to halftime. Take a short break and be back with the 2nd half next. All right, we're back. Second half about to commence here at Diman as the Lady Bengals lead the Lady Cougars 24-7. Really closed out the first half with a flurry of punches, really pulling away. It was a fairly close game for a while, and I think it was close to a 10-0 run to end that half, if not more. The Bengals just really did a nice job finishing the second half, and they look to do the same and have the same success here in the second half. Again, this is a big game. It is a league game. Both of these teams under 500 in league play, but Diman over 500 overall. They are 9-7, and with the win tonight, if they can hold on, they will punch their ticket to the state tournament and ensure that they'll play in the postseason. Got to win half your games, and half is 10. So with 9 wins now, looking for that 10th win so they can kind of get the monkey off the back. And the 3 is good, our first on the night, and that's from Melendez Hernandez. But you know, it's always good to try to earn that playoff spot as early as you can, of course. I mean, that's the goal. But you know, at this point in the season, 9-7, so there's 3 games left. They're going to be on the road. Horsley put that one in for 2. 5-0 run to start the second half for Diman in the first 60 seconds. With 3 games left here on the road. That's for 3. A nice answer from Tri-County. McPherson from downtown. That's her first basket of the game. But, you know, with 3 games left, I'm sure it would be nice for Coach Doyle and the Bengals if they hold on tonight to punt, you know, to get that playoff berth and to clinch the playoff berth, because then they can just focus on improving their record and you know, making sure they're ready to go. You always hate it when you qualify like the last second. I know I've talked to coaches in the past when, you know, seasons where you flutter around 500 and you have that last second surge and you finally do clinch, but it's in, you know, like, you know, the next to last or the last game of the regular season, and it can, you know, kind of mess things up a little bit in terms of, you know, who you play and trying to rest guys and working on things. And it doesn't give you much time to prepare and just be ready to go. I mean, there's regular practices, of course, but you like to have a little extra preparation for the sudden death playoff games. It's win or go home once you get into the tournament. There are no, you know, 3-game or 5-game series. It's do or die time. So the point being is you always want to qualify as early as you can. There's no doubt about that. And so if the girls can hold on tonight, Diman, as that's stolen by Melendez Hernandez. If Diman can win it tonight, they'll have 3 games to kind of tune up for the postseason rather than have to worry about clinching. Pixera to Horsley. Horsley met with the defenders. Really good coverage by the Cougars, but Horsley able to get the basket anyway. She's got 8 on the night, and it puts the Diman Bengals up over 30 points. Timeout called by Coach Caffrey of Tri-County. Earlier in the evening, the JV squad for Diman came out on top 35-17 in the game before this one. So the varsity girls now up by 21, which is the largest lead of the night. As the girls on your screen there look to hold on to the lead and make it a clean sweep here this evening in a season split with Tri-County. Good news is in that game, that loss, they only put up the 23 points. They've already surpassed that, and we're just starting here the 3rd quarter. A lot of games on tap for us here at Fred TV over the next week to week and a half as the regular season wraps up. We have hockey next Monday, Diman versus Apponequet. We have a really big game next Tuesday. We'll be at Somerset Berkeley on the road, and the reason being is that Shaylin Carrero for the Hilltoppers is just 19 points away from 1,000. And so we're hoping to see that when we go to Somerset on Tuesday. Meanwhile, the Durfee boys will be home next Tuesday celebrating senior night against Somerset. We'll have a camera there as well. So we'll have a camera at Durfee, and then we'll have a crew at Somerset for the broadcast. That's where I'll be. Wednesday, the Diamond boys are home. They will be here for senior night. That's Valentine's Day. Texera picks up her first foul. Second foul of the half here as Mendez picked up one earlier in this second half. Then we have next Friday, Durfee girls, more Durfee girls as they have big 3 hoops against New Bedford. And then hockey senior night for Durfee next Saturday the 17th. So lots going on here. We're very busy as Killoy put that in for 3. Very busy over the next week to week and a half. Again, the regular season will be winding down before you know it. And looking forward to the state tournament. We know we'll have a couple teams in as Mendez puts it in for 2, finally getting some points for her. Diamond with just 2 first half fouls. They have 2 here in the third. That's for 3 and off the mark. Stolen, Parker, no contest. Horsley picks up a foul, Diamond's third. Again, they had just 2 all of the first half, but 3 fouls here for Diamond in the third quarter. Basket, no good. And thrown away. Bengals take it over. Resendiz to McKenzie, Texera back to Resendiz, now out to Horsley for the jumper in the paint, nothing but net. Horsley having a nice night. She's got 10 points for the game. Parker with 12 after that last break and the last breakaway. So she has 12, but Horsley with 10. And McPherson with the basket. She's got 5 points, had the 3, and has the 2-point basket now. So 37-14 is the score. Good feed, but it can't go. Texera there to back it up. Texera with 10 points. So really nice to see the Bengals kind of spreading the wealth here tonight. 3 players each in double digits. That's just great. That is a very long 3 off the top of the glass and no good. That one looked like it was going to soar for miles. That shows you the strength. McPherson with some good strength. She can definitely get it to the basket, no doubt. Ball is lost. Nice tip from Courtney and right into the hands of Johnson, who takes it across center. Looking to the left to Killoy. Killoy inside the arc. He'll get it back out to the point to McPherson. Now Courtney wants a 3. It's no good. And 2 Bengals. Mendez and Horsley there for the rebound. Under 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Resendiz gets it to Texera through the hands, wants 3, and it's just off the mark. Sabrina Howarth subbing in for the Cougars, as is Waleska Melendez-Hernandez for the Bengals, both number 25s into the game. And if I'm correct, this is Howard's first action into the game tonight. Johnson puts it up. No good. Fighting for the ball, and we will have a jump ball. And diamond ball. 73 seconds to play in the third quarter. 39 to 14. There's a 4 in there somewhere. Parker with it across center. Looking for a move. Almost lost it there. Fed to Resendiz. Resendiz in double coverage. Coach Doyle calling timeout with 7 on the shot clock. Try to draw up a play here in the last few seconds of the third quarter. So again, looking at the scoring here, very impressive. Again, for an offense that started slow with just the 8 first quarter points. Diman, Maya Parker with 12, Horsley with 10, and Texera with 10. So 3 players in double digits, really doing a nice job spreading the points around. Shows you that multiple players really taking advantage of their opportunities, getting to the basket, and making the baskets when they count. At the line, the Bengals are 4 for 9 in the game. And amazingly, just 1 trip to the line for the Cougars all night, and it was a 1 for 2 trip from Katie Courtney. Parker's going to inbound with 7 on the shot clock. Mendez gets it back to Parker now with 3 seconds on the shot clock. Take the shot and no good. Hits the rim. Coach Doyle razzing Mendez a little bit there. All in good fun though. Thrown away, good defensive pressure. Diman will get it back. Shot clock is off. 28.1 to play here in the third. And there you go. Coach Doyle saying, calling the formation and saying 1 shot. Wants them to take the last shot, take their time. Up by a comfortable 25-point lead. Nice job by McPherson covering Parker. Resendiz has it tipped. And Mendez can't get it to go. 1 second, gonna take a shot. It's off and it's no good. Bottom line though, in that offensive series for Diman, they didn't give the ball back to Tri-County. There were no fouls, so you'd like to come away with points offensively, but giving away no points, it's also a win. So after 3, another 7 points for Tri-County in the third. For Diman, they put up 15. And so Diman leads 39 to 14. Final 8 minutes of basketball here tonight from the James C. Ashley Gymnasium. Tri-County's going to start with possession here in the fourth. Evan Massoud with you for the call. So the Bengals looking to hold on and grab win number 10. Qualify for the tournament tonight on senior night. Comfortable 25-point lead. Jump ball, and Diman will have it. So it was 8-2 after 1. Diman opened it up, made it 24-7 at the half with 16 points in the second. They got 15 points in the third. And a basket there for Mendez. opens the scoring here in the fourth. Diman up over 40. Gonna hand Tri-County a little bit of sweet revenge after getting held to just 23 points in a road loss about 2.5 weeks ago. In the corner, Johnson fighting for it, and eventually has the ball go out of play, but it was off of Diman, so now McPherson inbounds it back to Johnson, now back to McPherson to Schweitzer. Johnson giving it to Courtney for three. First one from the field for Courtney tonight and makes it count. A 3-ball. Stolen by McPherson to the basket. Can't get it to go. And Parker even backed off. Now she comes full steam ahead, gets it to Mendez, and the foul coming before the shot. Just the first team foul of the second half. I'm sorry, my bad. Let me correct myself there. That is actually a foul on Diman. That's on Parker. Second offensive foul for Parker tonight. That's her too. We'll take it back again the other direction. 4 fouls for Diman here in the second. 0 in the second half for Tri-County. Mendez puts it up, can't get it to go. Texera fighting for it. Johnson comes away with it. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. You know, this is the time, having seen enough of the Lady Bengals, they obviously want to keep getting some points, keep distancing themselves, but the press with a lead like this kind of takes the foot off the loud pedal just a little bit. You know, make sure they eat up some time on the shot clock and not continue just quick points and allow the opposing offense, as that went down for Melendez-Hernandez. She's got 7 points. You know, that's the kind of possession. That took about 20 seconds off the clock. They still got points. It really shortens the game for your opponent. Another foul for Diman. First on just into the game. 15 foul for the Bengals. And Courtney will take 2 shots. She was 1 for 2 in the first quarter in her only trip to the line. First shot misses. Courtney hits the second, so she's 2 for 4 at the line tonight, and the only Cougar to get to the line tonight. Melendez-Hernandez with another basket, now with 9, just 1 point away from being the 4th Bengal with double digits tonight. Again, very impressive to see. That's gonna go backcourt. Very impressed to see Diman really spread out the offense and see multiple players getting into double digits, getting above 10 points. And Waleshka, who's going to inbound right now with a chance to become the 4th if she can get 1 more basket before this one's over. Get it to Parker. Working the perimeter. Get it now to Horsley. Horsley on the run, no good. Mackenzie Texera there for the rebound. I'll shoot it back out to Parker. Trying to find some space. Jukes right, Jukes left. Now out to Horsley on the near side. Puts up the little jumper, and she's hitting that tonight for sure. 12 points for her, tied for game high with Parker. Nice night for Horsley. That's for 3, and that is no good. Courtney had just hit one. Taken back and a whistle. That was put up by Howarth, who just subbed in. Texera going to pick up her second foul. This is team foul number 6 for Diman. Cougars still have not committed a foul here in the second half. Howarth will take 2 shots, looking for her first points in very limited time, and she hits the first. Wileshka Melendez-Hernandez coming out of the game right now, giving way to senior Michaela Thayard. So we may not see Wileshka again tonight, we're not sure. Wait and see what happens. She right now with 9 points. Both shots made by Howarth, so that ups the percentage. 4 for 6 at the line, or 33.3333%. Courtney committing the first team foul of the second half for the Cougars. That's her second personal. They inbound it, get it out to Horsley. Texera to Parker in the paint in triple coverage, gets the jumper off. Are you kidding me? Maya Parker. Falling back with 3 defenders on her, still makes the shot. Unbelievable. Howarth bounced that off of Horsley. And so it went out of bounds off of White, done purposely so that they can inbound it. The Cougars could. Courtney wants another 3. That one short. Took that one a little further back behind the line than she did the one that she made. And if she was right on the line, probably would have got it to go. Texera with a little fade away, and we're up over 50 points. Bengals with 51. Texera with 12. It is a 31-point lead for the Bengals, who in about 3 minutes are going to grab win number 10 and qualify for the tournament. Howard with 2. Put up 56 against Southeastern when we were here 2 weeks ago. And they're just 5 points away from matching that total. All alone underneath, and Talia couldn't put it in. Talia just changed just into the game. Johnson on the run. That is well short. Not high enough, actually, more than being short. Parker goes flying, and it's going to go the other direction. Subbing in is Alexi Resendiz. So all 3 seniors out on the court for Diman here in the last 2.5 minutes or so, along with Horsley and Parker. Oh, my bad, Parker just came out as well. Gave way to Kylie Davis. So Parker's night is done. We're assuming with 14 points to her credit. So actually kind of a lower output than usual for her, but that's just because she's got 2 other teammates in double digits. So again, spreading things out on offense, which I really like. It shows balance. That was very close to a travel by Davis. Shot clock expires with no points for Diman in that possession, but it takes 30 seconds off the clock. Minute 44 to play. Jumper off the back of the rim. Johnson gets the rebound after it misses and puts that one in for 2. .75 seconds to play. Horsley taking it across center. Resendiz getting it to Texera, who was calling for it. 7 on the shot clock. Horsley to Texera, now 5 in the paint, puts it up, no good, kept in, thrown in. Bengals did not touch the rim though, so they lose possession again, the shot clock violation. Let's see Hannah Perez coming into the game, number 2. She'll sub in for Horsley, who will finish the night with 12 points. Good pressure by the Diamond defense here. 3 ball, short and no good. Perez has it fall off, kind of flail off her hands, I should say. Couldn't get it, but this time, second chance. Bengals get the rebound, under 30 to play. Shot clock is off. Texera with the ball. We'll see if they continue to play aggressive or if they just hold on to it. 15 seconds to play. Resendiz now with the ball. Out to Perez, who just able to reel it in. Throw it away. And with 3 seconds, that is going to do it. The Bengals heading to the postseason. Win number 10 punches the Bengals ticket to the MIAA state tournament. 51-24, the final score here from the James T. Ashley Gymnasium. The Bengals put up 12 points here in the final quarter. Again, after what was a kind of a slow start offensively, an 8-2 first quarter score. Nice job by the offense the rest of the way. Parker led the way with 14, a dozen for Horsley and Texera each, 9 for Melendez Hernandez, and then 4 points for Selena Mendez, both baskets coming in the second half. The Diamond Bengals will play in the postseason as they win game number 17 here. They have 3 to go before they find out who they'll play in the state tournament. Fun game tonight on senior night. Thanks for tuning in on Fred TV. We will see you sooner than later. In fact, our next basketball, again, will be coming from Somerset Berkeley, where the Durfee Lady Hilltoppers visit the Blue Raiders and Shaylin Carrero's quest for 1,000. We'll see you from Somerset next time. Evan Massard signing off from Diamond.